Good morning, everybody. I thought we'd practice some buttoning activities you can do at home. In the classroom, the OTs might bring in a buttoning board or something to replicate some buttoning that's, typical in everyday life. But at home, we're going to use clothes. We're going to use whatever we can find, and we're going to use knickknacks we find around the house. Before we start, let's begin with strengthening the fingers. You can use a tennis ball and squeeze it to strengthen those fingers. You can do finger exercises, or you can make some Play-Doh. Lots of recipes on the internet for making Play-Doh. One of the fun things therapists like to do is go on a treasure hunt, and we simply fill our Play-Doh with lots of little goodies and let your child dig through the Play-Doh and find it. You can hide pennies in there too. And then later use those pennies in your next preparatory activity, which uses the same movements as buttoning. And that's putting pennies in a penny bank or putting coins in a piggy bank. If you have a piggy bank, great. If you don't, you can take a coffee tin, or in my case, I just took a paper cup. I cut a slot in the bottom of it. And when you pick up a penny, you pinch it, just like you do with a button, and you poke it through the hole. Same movement as buttoning, just a little less complicated. So pinch and poke. You can use buttons, pinch and poke. Practicing again and again, the repetition helps make those pathways in the brain. We call them neural engrams. And it takes thousands of precise repetitions to make a neural engram, so we like lots and lots of practice. Also, you could, if you don't want to cut the hole, or you don't have the kind of scissors to safely cut a hole, you can just take the top of a takeout cup and use the big hole. It's a little easier to get the coin through, but it's still the pinch and poke. Then when you're ready to move up to buttoning, it's easier usually to start with a larger button. I couldn't find any shirts in my closet with much larger buttons like this, but I found a medium button. Maybe pick something solid rather than patterned to make it a little less distracting. And just like with the pennies in the bank, it's a pinch, a poke, we add to it a pull. Unbuttoning is easier, so we start with unbuttoning. So pinch that button, poke it through the hole, and pull it out the other side. Pinch, poke, usually it just comes on its own. Pinch, poke, and pull. And to button, it's the same action. Pinch, poke, and pull. You're just going in a different direction, and the pulling is a little more important when you're actually buttoning. So let's see if I can get a better view on this. Pinch, poke, and pull. One more. Pinch, poke, and pull. Keep it short, keep it successful, and just have fun with it. A little bit of practice every day. Bye.